Hey everyone, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez, coming at you today with a Veve Omi update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love y'all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Commenting, liking, subscribing is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon and smashing that super thanks button down below. Also, become a member. Rayfax.eth domain name, and this is not financial advice. So we're gonna start with Earth 2. Earth 2 says we have Shane Isaac after like a couple of weeks of being away from Twitter. He's like, boy, do we have a big year ahead of us. Both daunting and challenging at the same time. A lot of work to be done. So there's 34 comments after 1 minute. Did you guys really miss me that much? I've only been away from Twitter for a couple of weeks. Yes, we did miss him that much. Shane said, yes, we do have plans. We want to create internal 3D shopping environments. There will be a period of time where this would function as more of a hybrid service, I imagine. It's not super high on the agenda, but it is there. And it's just talking about shopping places. We have someone named Ship says, good to hear from you. How's the rating progressing? And Shane says, it's a very long story, but it is progressing, and I have assigned additional resources to that to make sure it does appear sooner, hopefully sooner than expected. Somebody says, Shane, we miss you. Are you doing well? Shane says, I was only off Twitter for a couple of weeks, but I am doing well. Thank you. We have Oliver saying, can we see last year's egg end competition finalized with profile eggs in time for this year's, please? Shane said, the developer who normally adds the eggs is fully focused on rating, and I would not want him to be pulled off that to add some eggs. The lead for that team knows about profile eggs and will assign it when the dev has spare time. So I'm pretty excited about that. If they want to focus on rating, by all means, keep them focused on rating. We have somebody say, crypto is rising now. Earth 2 should grab the last opportunity. I don't think it's the last opportunity. But if E2 misses this chance, E2 coin price can't see high prices like Mana, Sand, etc., other metaverses. Keep in mind, Shane, Isaac, many users are leaving Earth 2 right now. Stop disappointing user. This person has some very broken English, so I'm not sure where they're from. I don't know if things are mistranslated, but like I said, I don't know a ton of people that are leaving Earth 2. Anyway, Shane says, yes, I'm aware of the crypto markets, but I don't want to pump and dump the Essence price. We're building more utility and purpose to Essence before we list. If people can't wait, I can't stop them from leaving, but new signups and daily activity increased since the video, so I'm really not concerned. I'm pretty excited about Shane saying that they really want to do things the right way. Again, I don't think we list until Q3 or Q4 this year, so we'll take several more months. We have Elaine saying, glad to confirm that you're alive. Welcome back to the stage. Shane just says, why would you ever believe otherwise? Anyway, moving on to some Veve and Omi stuff. I did mention this on my live yesterday, but I did want to cover it today for those that missed it. It was like a 3-hour live. Biscuits says, if scarcity matters, why is Kang Secret Rare 3,200 gems with 250 editions, and Vulture is 369 gems at 188 editions? I was like, well, Chavez, what are the prices of their physical? Maybe that matters. You're right, I think it should matter. And if we're going based off physical prices, Kang is about $62,000 at a 9.8, which is good, don't get me wrong, but Vulture is $155,000 at a 9.6. So yeah, if I had a Kang, I would sell it right now, and I would get nine Vulture Secret Rare editions. Again, that's just me. This is not financial advice. Not financial advice ever. I just thought that was really, really interesting. And why does that happen? You just had people. Kang was released in a bull market, so people were paying top tier prices for him. And then Vulture was released in a bear market, so the people that bought up here Kang, they're not going to sell down here, even if it is the better move. They're just not. But again, I did want to go over that. With the release of the next Infinity Stone tomorrow, everyone keeps asking me what's my opinion of the Time Stone. Be advised, they did update the caption on the Uncommon. On the Uncommon, it now says, with an Infinity Stone within. So if you take a look at the description of the Uncommon Time Stone, it never said that before. Be advised, you could always see the Time Stone. The Time Stone is not viewable from the outside, but if you put it in the showroom, if you put it in the vault, and you take a look inside and you zoom in, the Time Stone is in there. And they did update this recently. This it didn't always say with an Infinity Stone within, but now it does. So I think there's potential for 3 gauntlets, whether they're airdrop, whatever. We still don't know anything about the Soul Stone. We do know that the mints prices have been getting lower and lower. This is the next one. We have the Aether is going to be the scarcest one, but I think the Soul Stone is going to be even scarcer depending on how we're able to get it. Yeah. And also the person that posted this says, I'm an OG, and he happens to have 57 of the Uncommon. So people are stacking a bunch of these. Brockman Blockchain tweets about Feesh saying, I've got an idea to flip the script again for NFTs, and I'm bringing it to Feesh. Constant value and fun is the game. We had Buddha Panda go and ask ChatGPT, if you had to collect one Marvel character, what character will you choose? And ChatGPT responds, if I had to choose one Marvel character to collect, I would choose Spider-Man. He's one of the most iconic and recognizable characters in the Marvel Universe. His comics and merchandise have a dedicated fan base. Additionally, he has been featured in many successful movies, video games, and other media, making him a valuable addition to any collection. You have it there from AI. Spider-Man's pretty dope. Speaking of Spider-Man, we do have Gwintron saying that you're hooked when you bring NFTs to a wedding ceremony. He's got the Todd Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, and Miles Morales over there. And Veve did retweet that, saying we love. Super pumped about that. Speaking of Miles Morales, we did have 2 Miles Morales sell yesterday, one for $7,300 and the other for about $8,400. Miles do be pumping though. It was a lot. And again, there was a big debate yesterday about Peter Parker Spider-Man or Miles Morales Spider-Man. I think both are secret rares, obviously, but I think they're both great additions to the assets. What's going to pump her longer term? I don't know. Obviously, Peter Parker Spider-Man, widely known throughout the world. But if Miles Morales is this popular with only being around, the characters released 10 years ago, there's a lot of room to grow for him. So, comment down below which you'd prefer. So we do have Hello K replying to Mr. MC1 who posted about his Oswald. Hello K says, it's good. It's a good grab when I even come out of retirement to buy one. Hello K, pretty famous last year for selling everything that he had. He said he wanted to buy more Omi. To my knowledge, I'm not sure if he's bought any or not. Omi, I know he was waiting for a bottom. Omi price, I keep getting asked this a lot. I don't know. I think that there are going to be some parallels between Earth 2 and Omi. Or Earth 2's Essence and Omi. I think that when you see Earth 2 list their Essence token, you're not going to see Omi being too far behind. I think, now obviously, Veve is not, and David and Dan are not going to say like, oh, Earth 2's listing theirs, we're going to list ours. I think it has to do more with how much OUP and MCP are rolled out and how much utility the token has. But again, they have market that there's a lot to consider, but one of them is going to come first. Whichever one comes first, the other one's going to come second. I don't think either of these two companies are going to miss the next bull market. You could have, worst case scenario, if we don't roll anything out, we could be at this price for another year. But most likely we'll probably see a significant bump. I don't know, like a 4x, 5x. That brings us to, half a penny or under half a penny. I would say that is very, very likely, rolling out some stuff in the next couple of quarters. Even if we don't get anything this quarter, which there's still 2 months left in this quarter, I would say we get something. We're definitely going to roll out something by Q2. Again, just my opinion. Shout out to Watch Any Pray, who was saying, Randy, tell me to stop and buy more Omi. I just picked up a 3x3 uncut sheet of 2,000 Topps Chrome Pokemon cards with Zard Boy in the center talking about Charizard. Watch Any Pray, this is me telling you, you got to stop and you got to buy more Omi. Again, that's just from me to him, not financial advice to anyone else. And I see a lot of people that are assuming everyone's here for the same reason. And most people are. But there's a lot of fun going around saying, oh, yeah, people are only here for investments and everyone's down. And yeah, a lot of people are here for investments. But you have a lot of people that really just like to collect. I mean, the collecting in general is I don't know if it was ever meant at first to try to flip it and sell it and be like, I think, when you collect stamps, it's fun. It's the chase. It's people collect weird things all the time. People collect, rubber erasers. And when you have someone like Ward Chandler, who's made a post on Facebook saying, this is still without a doubt my favorite collectible. He's talking about one of the Batgirl ones. I think it's like the second or third Batgirl that we have on the app. This is probably my favorite non-animated sculpture. Absolutely love this thing. And the fact that you can buy this right now for $8 is just heckin' ridiculous. He was quite happy to buy it at 60, then bought it again at 30, then bought it again at 10. If I had any idea what I would do with them, I would probably buy 10 more. She's awesome. Why do I have 200 alligator Lokis? They're awesome. They're cool. They're fun. They're cheap. I don't know how good it would be for me to sell any of those alligator Lokis at like $8 per. But yeah, people just like those things. Speaking of people liking things, we do have Amazing Fantasy 15. The number 437 was just purchased for about $15,000 by digital collectible connoisseur gmoney101 _ NFT over on the Twitter. Moving on to some Metaverse stuff, we have Jeremy Padower saying, the Metaverse isn't a single place. No company will casually enter this space. PlayStation, Xbox, Oculus, Roblox, tens of billions of developing generations of content and technology, each generation more immersive. And that's with those companies. You have tens of billions more with Meta, and Meta, by the end of this decade, will have spent $250 billion on the Metaverse. I mean, again, these guys, like, again, take Meta out of the equation. PlayStation, Xbox, Oculus, Roblox. What type of return are these people expecting when they're spending tens of billions of dollars on this? Remember when Microsoft bought Activision Blizzard for $69 billion? Everyone comment nice down below for the 69. You do that because the Metaverse is going to be worth a heck of a lot more than what you're investing into it. Again, just my opinion. Now, we have other metaverses and NFTs that, like Bored Ape Yacht Club. They had their land sale, Metaverse launch, whatever. Bored Ape Yacht Club is not the most, I would say, attractive or coveted an NFT. It's not. It's a kid called Beast. A kid called Beast. You might have heard of it. They have 88,000 followers, I think, over on Twitter. And if you take a look at the top ones that are trading on OpenSea, Bored Ape Yacht Club is number 3, Sewer Pass is number 2, and A Kid Called Beast is number 1. Why is that? I think it's just they really are pushing the term digital collectibles, same as Veve. But speaking of Bored Ape Yacht Club, we had a excuse me, 305 ETH was used to purchase a Blue Beams yesterday, and that is a Bored Ape that is sold for $491,000. I'll show you a picture of Blue Beams right now. It looks cool. Got laser eyes. It's smoking a pipe. I'd have a beer with this dude. 99.5% of people would have no idea what that is. And then you have Amazing Fantasy 15, which sold for $15,000. So again, one which is one of the most popular comic books in the world, is selling for $15,000. And then you have a Bored Ape, which 99.5% of the world does not know what it is, sell for about $500,000. Even Dr. Profit has said that it is ridiculously underpriced. If I had the choice of one Bored Ape, or I had the choice of 30 Amazing Fantasy 15s, you could be damn sure I'm taking the 30 Amazing Fantasy 15, which would be about $450. So yeah, that's, again, just my opinion. So Mr. MC1 had tweeted historic as it inspired creation of Mickey and significant because of Disney 100, talking about Oswald. And if you see on that little red circle there, saying in celebration of Disney's 100, here's Oswald. And there's we have from Lego, they have their Disney 100 celebration. Their Disney 100 celebration also not only has Oswald, but it has Mickey, Snow White, and Tinkerbell. So I'm thinking, and again, this does come in Lego form, so I'm thinking at some point we do get Snow White and Tinkerbell as well. We already have Mickey. We already have the Steamboat Willie. So comment down below which other ones you want. Anyway, guys, that's it for me today. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. I love you guys. Goodbye. Meow, 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 meow.